Incoming lifter tick. So we kind of jumped ahead of y'all here. We've replaced every light bulb just about on this truck, including the dash bulbs. We got all the warning lights working. Every warning light on the dash except for the seatbelt buckle light works. We replaced all the tail lights, turn signals, and deleted a bunch of hack job wiring. So we got all lights functional on this thing, working like they should. Before we had some tail lights, some brake lights, some turn signals. You step on the pedal, the brake pedal, half of them go out. Turn signals will stay on. It was just all hacked up. So we pulled out a good amount of old trailer light wiring, and we got all the lights functioning like they should on this thing now, including the dash lights. So we didn't film that. That was pretty simple, straightforward. We've done it before on this channel with the older trucks. They're pretty much the same as these 90 model Dakotas. Good. So we know we got a couple oil leaks to address on this thing, like the valve cover gaskets. And in order to see what else is leaking on it, we're going to give this thing a good degreasing. That way we can identify any new leaks. We got a couple plastic bags covering up the throttle body. One over to the distributor, and we're just going to stay away from the computer best we can. I'm going to be using some oil eater degreaser. This stuff works pretty good. Really just spray it on, let it sit, rinse it off. Just be careful using it around aluminum. It will kind of corrode aluminum if you let it sit on there too long. But we're going to spray it on here, let it do its thing, hose it off, might do 2 rounds of it. And we're going to get the oil pan and all that while we got it up on the ramps. It's the first time we've been able to look underneath of it since we got it. So give everything a once over while we're under there. So that's what it looks like with just the oil eater. Literally just sprayed it on there, hosed it off. No scrubbing. You see how clean the back of that firewall came. No scrubbing. Sprayed it on, let it sit a few minutes, hosed it right off. So now we're going to come in here with some cherry bomb and finish wiping off around this ECU, get the back of that firewall. Probably take the plug wires off, wipe those down, inspect them really good. They look like aftermarket units, so they shouldn't need to be replaced. And detail over here around this relay box. Get the front core support. So far, she's cleaning up pretty good, y'all. Just a few minutes worth of work. Not really work, just spray it on, hose it off type deal. Like I said, we ain't trying to win no car shows. We're just trying to see where all the oil leaks are coming from on this thing and make it look a little bit better in the process. The guy that previously had it said he replaced the rack on it, and like I said before, that's all that belt. That's supposed to be a Beltec sway bar, Beltec drop springs in the front, but all that cleaned up pretty good. So we'll be able to tell if we got any oil pan leaks or whatnot. But yeah, we're gonna let this thing drip dry. I'm gonna pull the bags off of it, probably fire it up to let it sling off whatever residues on this belt and pulleys. And once it drip dries, we do that, we'll come back and hit it with the cherry bomb zip while Luke's underneath here wiping this out. I'm going to go back here and try to see if I can clean this QFT air cleaner up some. Maybe some quad alt steel wool and some polish will bring. It's got very light rust pitting on top of it, so we'll see if we can't bring it back to life. If not, we'll just shoot it with a coat of Rust-Oleum. So Lucas come in here and degreased all this stuff real good. I pulled some of the plug wires off and cleaned them up, inspected them, and unfortunately we ripped a couple of them, ripped the ends right out of them. So we're gonna have to get up with Summit and get a good set of wires for this. Summit, if you're watching this, we need some wires for a 5.2 Magnum,
please.
Right now, while we're in here, if you notice my video that I previously posted up today, or Sunday actually, we have a problem with a TPS sensor check engine light. So we got one off Amazon. We're going to swap out for this Holley unit. Hopefully that fixes that issue, and we can get this thing off the ramps and get it back on the ground. Let me see it.
No way you get it first try with one hand.
So here's the original unit from Holley. Appears to be a pretty good match. So let's see if it solves our issue. For $10, I'll take a chance, because unless you're buying a Delphi unit or another good name brand from the parts store, if you're buying the AutoZone brand or the house brand, you're going to get this same exact sensor that you can get off Amazon for $10 compared to $50. Give y'all a quick look at the final product for the day. It's not completely done, but it's a lot better than what it was. I hit that with a little steel wool and polished it back up. It's still got a little rust spots on it, pitting, but that's no big deal. Got the firewall cleaned up, fender wells cleaned up. Some of the grease off the engine. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. Got the new TPS sensor installed, and now we're getting ready to fire it up and put the scanner on it and see what it says. So before y'all go, I just want to come on here and say thank y'all so much. I really genuinely appreciate all the support you've been giving me. And I'm actively trying to lock down a more precise upload schedule for my videos, but I want your feedback on it. When would you prefer to see my videos come out? More towards the beginning part of the week, or wait towards the end of the week, maybe say the weekend? I know a lot of the bigger creators in my category tend to drop their stuff Thursday through Sunday, so sometimes my videos get overlooked. So would y'all prefer to see my stuff come out more like Monday through Wednesday? Drop it in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Smash that like button while you're down there. And if you haven't already, consider hitting that subscribe button. And we'll see y'all in the next one. Thanks, y'all.